The Colombo Port City project in Sri Lanka has the potential to become a major economic hub in the region, according to former British Prime Minister David Cameron. Cameron spoke at the recently concluded Port City Colombo UAE roadshow, where he highlighted the project's many advantages, including its strategic location, world-class infrastructure, and business-friendly environment. The Colombo Port City is a special economic zone and offers a range of incentives and benefits for businesses, making it an ideal destination for international investment.
The rules are being set by a Sri Lankan authority.
Yes.
It's not being set by someone else. This is still the sovereign territory of Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
The Chinese company has a lease on a part of it, but that repairs fully back to Sri Lanka. And I think that's important because, over time, many of these special economic zones, they succeed and then they help to change the country for which they're succeeding, and they over time become less necessary because the investment has come in. But for investors who don't have to invest in any country, they have a choice. I think trying to make sure you are an attractive choice is a good move. And the PricewaterhouseCoopers study shows this could create over 200,000 jobs. It could make a substantial contribution to Sri Lankan GDP. And the IMF, while there's some skepticism in their report, it does say this will be a good opportunity for businesses to invest in Sri Lanka. So I think it's about making the most of what is already there. And I think it's a very good, as I say, to be here and also this evening in Dubai, to talk about the opportunities for people to invest in it. And as you and I hope, that this will be part of the ongoing Sri Lankan success story after what has been a very, very difficult decade. But I think one of the things we can do today is sort of correct some misapprehensions about it. When you read the press about it, you'd think the whole thing was owned by China, run by China, governed by China, and the Sri Lankans had made a terrible mistake. But when you actually look at the facts, the fact is, it is owned by Sri Lanka. It will be governed by rules made by Sri Lankans. Yes, the Chinese have invested, and the port reclamation was absolutely essential. But it's now for others to invest alongside that and try and make a success of this project.
The Colombo Port City project is a major development project in Sri Lanka that has the potential to become a major economic hub in the region. Former British Prime Minister David Cameron has endorsed the project, and it is likely to attract significant investment from around the world. Did this program achieve successful results?
මූලික අරමුණ අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ මැද පෙරදිග රටවලින් අපිට අවශ්‍ය බොහෝ විදේශ ඍජු ආයෝජන ලැබේ කියලා. මෙහි
Our main expectation is to attract foreign direct investment from Middle Eastern countries. A special feature of this was that former British Prime Minister David Cameron made a special interpretation about Sri Lanka and Port City to launch our foreign investment development mission and also to encourage investors. This resulted in responses much better than what we expected.
විශේෂ විග්‍රහයක් අපේ රට සහ මෙම ව්‍යාපෘතිය පිළිබඳව කිරීමයි. ඒ මගින් අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වූාට වඩා විශිෂ්ට ප්‍රතිචාරයක් එමගින් අපිට ලැබුණා.
What is the future of the Colombo Port City?
බදු සහන සම්බන්ධයෙන් අවශ්‍ය රෙගුලාසිය
We sent a message to the world market as soon as the necessary regulations regarding tax relief were passed in August. We are now open to do business with the world. The port city is not a tax haven. With the launch of foreign direct investment, the port city will become a leading South Asian special economic zone for service exports.
විශේෂ ආර්ථික කලාපයක් කිරීමට.
Colombo Port City is currently run by the Colombo Port City Economic Commission, established by an act passed by the Parliament. Various concessions and exemptions have already been granted to the port city under a number of acts, and it is being implemented as a strategic development project.